emotion is there?
It's like waiting, but happy waiting.
So you're anticipating?
I don't know.
Waiting? That's anticipation. Waiting for, like,
yeah.
exciting.
Looking
Excited waiting.
Yes.
So you're excited and happy.
Yeah.
She's excited and happy. It came out of her promise. It came out of her mouth. She didn't wait until she won or lost the game. She made a promise, and it gives her being in the present, happy and excited. You don't have to wait till the circumstances give you the stuff. You can make a promise exactly like she did, and it's going to give you being in the present completely different, right, than how you've been. Now that's how you know it's a powerful promise, right? That's the technology at work, what she's demonstrating. That's how it works. You don't want to promise what makes you small and upset and depressed. You don't promise those promises because you want to suffer. You promise something that's going to, that future gives her being in the present excited. And it all came out of her, and it happened as soon as she said, I promise, didn't it? I promise. And it became that way for her. She has access to her emotions now. Can you see that? She doesn't have to wait around, neither do you. You don't have to wait around for some feeling of love or excitement or anything. Just look and see what promise you can make. And that will, your word will constitute how you are in the present. It's brilliant. Way to go. Anybody? So, what are you present to? How much time do you have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Good. Huh? What are you present to? Yeah.
I actually thought that was talking about promises and intention. I realized that maybe a major mistake or disadvantage is that I have a fear to give promises.
You have a fear to give promises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid not to succeed in keeping.
Because you're afraid that you might not keep your promise.
Yes, because
Okay.
of different circumstances.
Right. Something happened in your life when you, in the past, when you were a child, and you give a promise, and something bad happened to you, and that past is now in our future, huh?
I can't remember such.
I know, you can't, but it's there. It's obvious, right? She didn't wake up one day and say, "Oh, I'm going to be afraid to promise because I might fail," and then somebody punished you or something. But that's just something in her past that's not got in her future. Yeah? And but you want to promise, you're just afraid to. Yeah? Okay. Now, would you be willing to take that fear and set it aside and experiment with making a promise? Yeah? Do you have a promise to be in this course?
Not promise, but just decided.
Huh?
I haven't promised to.
Okay, I'm asking you now to make a promise. And you're gonna watch her pass is gonna come up in front of her just like this. So, will you promise to be here at all the classes except for those that you can't make, that you know you won't be able to make?
Yes, I can.
She promised that. Okay. So, do you promise to do all your homework? Okay. So, do you promise to be a leader and exercise leadership? Exercise leadership is your natural. Yeah. That's the phenomenon part. Okay. You promise that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I make a promise?
So get on to it. Go for it.
I haven't done like that all the homework. And
Uh-huh.
I promise that I will.
Okay, great. By the way, the the course is starting to occur for him differently. Can you see that?
Because I was a bit afraid
Can I
and
have
I was just sitting. I wanted a good look and nobody know that I haven't done anything. And now I want like to be clear.
And there is a problem.
What?
I think that I am already happy and I'm already successful.
Yeah.
And yes, and I felt that before this course,
Yes?
and I feel it all the time. And there is nothing I want to do because I'm already happy.
That's fine. Bring that happiness into whatever you're working on.
Okay.
And there's always something else you can...
Yes,
There's something.
there was a problem with practice.
With what?
With practice.
With what?
Practice.
Practice. Yeah.
But,
You suffer when you practice, don't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, right? Well,
I used to.
yeah. Well, you can transform that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are we out of time now?
Okay.
So you look like you lightened up a lot, by the way.
I have a question.
This resistance, by the way, resistance causes persistence of things, right? And there's suffer, like you resist, human beings resist stuff and we suffer immensely because of it. Go ahead, please.
Here in NaUKMA we have this week of distance education.
What?
Distance studying. So will you have the lessons while
Okay, let's just worry about tomorrow.
Okay.
Right? Are we going to be here tomorrow? We're going to be here tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah? And then we can talk, we can create a future any way we want. You demonstrated it. We can create a future any way we want, you know? We aren't going to suffer in here.
Yes.
All right, good work.
Resistance.